Alright, so this one, all I do is hit unlock home. And you gotta give this one a minute because it's my phone.
Wait, Mom, you haven't seen it yet. So how do you know if you're gonna buy it?
Let me get out of my car. That's what it's doing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow. It's like an echo. Oh my gosh. It's like an echo. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I definitely don't like walking into a living room. Actually, though, with our furniture, you could put like a couch here. And it wouldn't work. But look, this is why we don't want hardwood floors. Are these real hardwood?
I think
Is that a scratch or is that just dirt?
It wanted to pop out.
Oh, it's paint.
Right there.
I think it's good. I think it's like
I have noticed with all these homes, I don't know if it's because they're with open door, they all have security. That is really freaking weird. Oh my God, that is weird.
That's a bathroom?
It's a toilet.
That's the smallest bathroom on earth. It's a tiny bathroom.
No, it's simply made for pooping. No, you're not.
the servant bathroom.
Look at the kitchen. Everybody all raised it up. That can you throw this out?
Same carpet, same exact carpet.
Yeah, I think it's an open door thing.
Dad,
So this is the,
it's a dead cockroach.
I do like a corner fireplace.
Dead cockroach.
Yep.
Ew, dead
That's not a good
cockroach.
sign.
This does have an eat-in area like we want.
Yeah, I love
This is a decent kitchen.
We got a fridge already. Here, you
Yeah.
got a fridge. Wait, that's odd. One ice and an water. I love this.
This one is upgraded from the other one where it actually has a backsplash, so all you would have to do, and this has the HD laminate, which we had in our first home.
HD limit has like touches to it.
Oh, I thought it was HD.
Yeah.
So this one you would really only need to replace your thing.
That's all nice, at least. This thing's not bad.
There's just this.
Way over here? You're like legit. That's kind of weird.
This one does have a backyard, but it looks tiny.
Casey, come on up to the backyard.
Yeah, it is fenced in, but that is a tiny backyard.
Okay, now I hate this house. No, I love it. I don't know how. Okay, so that's our. It says lock the door.
It's a cool fixture.
Yeah.
Laundry room.
It's not mildew, it smells like garbage.
So this is something that I want. I want one door garage because I hate trying to get into my garage with my van. It was so tight with my car. It's still pretty tight. But then Jeff could still have his stuff on one side, but then I'm not playing the game of like hitting stuff. Washer and dryer on the main level. I don't like that. I've gotten used to having my washer and dryer upstairs.
Wait, should we look upstairs?
Oh, and that must be your pantry or linen closet. There's no light in here.
Well, there is. It's like,
Oh yeah, it's out. The dishwasher.
Well, can I go upstairs? Okay, I always wanted those two same things. Mama, I want to go upstairs. Dad, Mom, can we take this outside?
no.
They've been in the bed.
Not gonna make things up.
Let's go upstairs now. I already see something.
Do like that.
I want this. Oh, these are 3 rooms. Oh, wait, they have 4 rooms.
Oh,
4 rooms! Oh, God.
those are pretty small bedrooms.
Carpet's like weird.
I want this room.
They're small, but they're the perfect size that a kid would need. I mean, they don't need much more than that.
This will be this room. No, this is mine.
I'm shocked though that they didn't do simple things like taking that out and patching that.
I am. And then this, I want a huge.
This one is.
I want this to be my room.
We're not buying this house, Ellie.
I want this to be my room. This is gonna be.
This one is a little bit bigger than the other one.
But Mom, how will me and Ellie sleep together? This is good.
And this one is a little bit bigger.
Oh, Mom, I want to start sleeping on the bottom bunk.
So this would be like a girl's room. Like we probably put the girls in here and put the boys in the 2 smaller rooms.
Oh, Mom, look. We have a bigger bathroom, finally. That's a better bathroom.
Decent sized linen closet.
Bigger bathroom.
Bathroom for the kids. Newer toilet, which is nice.
Yeah, this will be your guys. This is
Talk over there?
yeah. Oh, wow.
This bedroom is decent size.
Dad can shave here.
That's one sink. Close right in the middle.
Dad, shut the
Porcelain house.
Wait, are the bathroom and the shower are separated right now? I can't even remember. The bathroom and shower.
I do think Jeff and I have gotten used to 2 sinks and it would be
I
preferred.
like 2 sinks.
But like, look at this subdivision. How close the houses are. That's a firm no from Jeff. And the driveways are real small.
I have like no room to play soccer and stuff.
These things make me nervous, like this with one of the kids tipping over it. So bedroom sizes are fine. I don't like that master bathroom. I like the other one better. This bathroom is still pretty small too. So this is like, I mean, it would work for us because our kids are getting out of the house soon. But
the attic.
and this house was only $204,000. So this house was $20,000 less than the other house.
Oh, I turned out the light. 20,000. Scary. No.
This does have carpet everywhere like I like, but it looks like a really cheap carpet that would most likely need to be replaced.
I like that part for them. I like this one. Having walk like the living room.
There'll never be anybody behind you in this.
So now here we are in another freaking split level. God, I hate it. Oh God, this house was smoked in and it smells so bad, but it has hardwood floors.
I'm gonna turn on the. I like this. Pretty decent.
Hey, if we get friends with the neighbors, they got their own pool.
What?
Yep.
I'm gonna see. Ah. Oh, we're gonna.
I don't understand why this is a thing, but in Georgia they paint decks this ugly color.
They got
Tile floors, that's nice. That, I don't like that. That is like,
this camera.
someone goes and rolls on the back of a chair, hits it, breaks the window, and falls out and breaks their neck.
Yeah.
That window does not break you.
That needs to be replaced.
Well, look, somebody painted a rose. Before we left.
Yeah, so an old person.
Someone
That is a really nice stove though. Hey now.
Yeah.
Oh,
You shouldn't.
Dad?
Okay, Alex, please stop opening fridges. We don't care about the fridges.
Yeah, old lady lived here for sure. This house smells so much like smoke. Our table would not fit in here, I don't think.
What? Is this a bedroom?
No, it's a dining room.
Yeah, true bedroom. Oh, yeah. This is Dad. What's you like? What's you like? It's too big. Yeah, this is definitely.
Yeah, look, they smoked.
Well, it's here, which you can easily put it over.
Look, they smoked. You can see the color of the rug. Like where the rugs were.
That's what's
Oh,
smoking
yeah,
on the
that's
floor.
it.
The ceiling's not.
That's a tiny toe.
Oh man, that is bad. Oh, this is new. I like that. Look how dirty that sink, that thing is.
What?
This is a dining room.
That was open door, right?
No, but it's obvious.
You probably fumigate it and make it smell okay.
Another
Did they ask you to review,
closet.
like, this
Mom,
house?
there's a tiny
Open
living
door?
room.
Yeah.
Wow. This is really nice. My room. This is another room. Fall for clip. Another thing that you would fall.
Yeah, these windows are like, don't play.
Actually sounds like a locker. Wait, I want to see what's in these. Ugh.
Wow, that's a big closet. Oh my god, the closet stuff is yellowed from the smoke.
Oh,
Like a Jack and Jill bathroom.
you in.
No. We're gonna go there.
Closet.
It's not. Mom, there's blood over here. Ew.
No, that's rust coming from the toilet.
Alright. Now downstairs. Now upstairs. This is actually, I like this house a lot. Hey guys, another garage.
A big garage.
Whoa. Like so.
Laundry room, which I don't like. I'd rather it with the door.
Cool.
Huge closet.
Attic.
Yeah. Guess
Oh,
just a
wow.
bonus room.
Step things.
Oh, a bedroom.
Bedroom. Oh, I can do
So how many bedrooms is this?
4, I think. 4. I can do like here, 1 cart over here. And then there's like 3 upstairs. It's you guys.
Here, here's another full bathroom. And creepy room.
Creepy room.
It's a very weird layout.
Hey, what's in there?
It just smells like mothballs and old people. Do you smell that?
No, it doesn't. It's like a noise. It's like a doorbell.
Oh gosh.
Close that, Eliana.
Oh.
Alright, I have to use my phone because my camera died.
It's the most comfortable thing on earth.
But this is a home. I hate homes like this. I don't know why, but I do. But they're like in a Hampshire home. What are they called? A split level?
Yeah. This is for open door. That's not ADT thing, because this one doesn't have ADT and it's got the same exact thing.
So it does have wide stairs, which is nice.
These things are so comfortable.
But this carpet is disgusting.
Is this a bedroom? Casey, listen. Look at this back.
You don't like the carpet?
It
Whoa.
looks
It's a
dirty.
little bit warm.
Guys?
Is that a kitchen?
Casey, come look out the window.
Oh, okay.
Mom,
So this
come
is a
look out the
nice
window.
size.
This is big. That's very dirty. We have to clean that. Casey, come here. We have a disgusting backyard. Okay. Casey, look through this window.
This would be a really cool filming room. This would give you really good light. But I think it's your dining room.
This can also
How many
be,
bedrooms is this?
I don't know.
this can be an office or something. Yeah, this can be an office.
Oh, that's a small kitchen. And the laundry room is off the kitchen. Pantry.
Pantry, good. Good pantry. That doesn't even have a pantry. The other house does. Ooh, we have this.
An old dishwasher.
I don't even know how to.
Little eat-in kitchen. Hey, we had this in New Hampshire. Jeff,
Yeah.
do you recognize this?
Why?
Look.
Do you recognize it?
We had that in New Hampshire. It was over our dining room table.
We took it down, right?
Ooh, look, a screened-in porch. We could actually enjoy Georgia.
I'm going out the front.
No, don't go out there.
The deck's bad.
Yeah, deck's bad and the yard is all red clay.
Mom, can I go out there?
No,
Really? It's not grass?
it's all red clay. And trees.
Yeah. It's really gross.
Fenced
Oh,
in,
Dad,
right? Is it
there's
all fenced in?
another.
No, it's all fenced in.
At least there's a woods. Yeah.
Alright, I would take those
Good,
two
we have
down.
a fence.
It's gonna be tough to get those
Dad,
two.
we can take some of running out there. There's not a fence. Oh. Dad.
This is really not weird. Not master bedroom. It's like I feel like a den or like a.
Office.
That's huge for an office.
This is a huge office though. Oh, Dad, look, you left a cord here.
Office and workout area.
Mom, this should be your room and that could be the office.
Carpet school's got.
Or this could be my room and this could be Daddy's
No,
room.
no, that's fine.
Yeah, that's Dad's. Mom, this is a good bathroom. 2 sinks. One for Dad shaving, one for you. Sweet. Woo! Now,
It's got a private pooping room. That's all that matters.
have a pooping room. Oh, sweet, that's all right. 2 people have to share each.
1, 2 plus 1 half, so it's 3 bedrooms.
Shoe closet, pretty big.
Builder grade.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Casey.
No basement,
Come to
right?
the basement.
It has that second level, whatever it is. They're decent sized rooms. Closet. A lot of these have a closet like that, which I like. Because our house right now doesn't.
Watch your Jeep.
Garage. The workshop. Yeah. The laundry
You can actually use That's that. The oddest thing.
Be an area for Jeff's, all his
Yeah,
tools can go here.
Yeah, that's for the garage.
And then we could actually put both of our cars in the garage. And that's actually a nice floor for a garage.
Yeah, you
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Oh,
Wow.
Just a closet.
What a basement.
No, I don't like creepy rooms like this.
What is this?
You could just make it into more rooms.
This is the dumbest room. We could do like a party down here, but it's so scary. What?
What is that?
This is so scary. I want to go upstairs. It's way too scary.
Yeah, this is an okay house, but it's too much work.
Yeah. Ew! 2 cockroaches? Yeah, I'm running upstairs.
Just gonna take a picture to show the kids. I like the fact that you could come in and not be painted.
That is the majority of our garages. Usually our garage is about right here is where they end. So you got about 2 foot on each side of it wider.
That's good though, because like I could pull in and you could still have all your crap on the side and I can actually get out of my car still.
But laundry's down here as well. So laundry over here on the right.
Oh, I hate that. Actually, I guess it's
But
here.
on the right, some thing is the mattress. I think I thought of that. That's just our only driveway we're playing with off. But then, one thing with this one, it does not have an island. So you kind of have more space.
Yes, I like this layout so much better. Where it's like a little bit separated. Put a chair on each side of this one.
Yeah.
So we started the weekend with Trevor's meet, which was a lot of fun. I don't know why I'm so dark. He ended up, so last time he was the last of the boys. This time he was like, he moved up I think 4 spots. He shaved off 17 minutes of his time. And he just said in general, he felt better running. He felt more confident. So I'm like, well, you know what? If you have every race that you can, you know, advance 1 or 2 people and shave off a little bit of time, that's the end goal. So that was really cool. I actually really enjoyed watching him. And I actually think Jeff did as well. Cross country is really good for busy parents because you literally show up for the race and, you know, depending on the race, the longest you're going to really be there is like 30 minutes if you can time it right. But it was really, really cool to watch. We really, really enjoyed it. And then while we were in that area, we both agreed, and after talking to people, we said that we didn't want to live in that town. It just wasn't worth it to us. It technically is, parts of it can be in the county that I work for, so my kids still could go to the same school, but I think that if we are going to keep them in the same school, at least for a year or 2, I want at least my big kids to be able to ride a bus to school so that it's one thing I don't have to worry about. I don't have to reach out for help. Jeff doesn't have to go in late, whatever. But we did see a few houses through the Open Door app, and then I've been looking on them, and We also saw a new construction, which I didn't film because the guy was like right behind me. But I went into this saying no new construction at all, but I actually really did like the layout of the home, and the way it was. However, there was also a house that we looked at that it smelled horribly like smoke, and if you could just update that house in a few like cheap fixes, like fixtures, carpeting, things like that, that actually had a really good layout for our family. Like I was thinking about it today and I'm like, you know, some of these houses just have too much space. Like, do I want an office? Yes, but I don't want an office right when you walk into my home that everyone can see my office, because 9 times out of 10 my office is a hot mess. And then like we're not really like sitting room people, so I don't know what that extra room would be for. And then there also is sometimes a room that would be like a playroom, bonus room, and again, like we can have a small area for that, like for the video games and a few toys, like Ellie's little toy shelves that are in our living room now, but the kids are just older. Like we're not of that age for a playroom. It probably would be nice to have one bonus room like that, so like when the kids have friends over, they can all just kind of like get pillows and blankets and lay down on the floor and sleep there. I'm glad we looked there. I actually want to look at 2 more new construction homes. I'm thinking maybe in a few weeks, because next weekend it's the kids' fall break and we're supposed to be going to the beach and we have some family visiting. But there's 2 subdivisions that I want to look at for new builds. You know, like I mentioned before, we got pre-approved for a very high amount and we are not going to go anywhere near that. We still want to live a little and enjoy life. And the simple fact of the matter is we have kids that before we know it, in 3.5, 5.5, 8.5, and like 11 or 12.5 years, we'll have all of them going for college. Before that, they all have prom and cars and all that stuff. So we're not going to max out our budget. It's just not worth it to us. That's too scary. Do you know what? But yeah, so I'm glad that we did that. We are going to go grocery shopping in a little bit, but that's really the extent of our weekend. Aubrey had her little date this weekend. So it was a busy weekend and I spent the morning cleaning. And now I got to look at organized Christmas for the week and figure that out. But looking at these homes, seeing if we want to either do the new construction route or buy a cheaper home and then have some money set aside to fix it. We definitely have to get real tight on our budget, and I would like to talk to my husband and figure out a budget that works for both of us, and then talk to the kids and tell them this is it. Like, this is why you can't get that little toy, or you can't get the soda at the store, or we can't go out to eat, or we can't do this because we're saving to buy a home again. Which is, I think the reason why I didn't want to buy a house again. Like, I enjoyed living kind of carelessly, but I know my husband wants to put his money towards something, so it's that give and take.